Okay, majina zangu ni Joseph Orido. I'm a professional telegraphic designer. In 2006, 2007, I registered ESJO Media Services, and I fully came into the field as a businessman, as an entrepreneur. We are along Jogo Road, opposite KCB building, the former Uchumi supermarket. The company is called ESJO Media Services. Tulipokuwa tunasoma, we had something called art and craft. Na mimi mwalimu yule alinifunza by back then kwa Mr. Kariuki. That is Mduro Primary School. Akaniambia, because you are a good artist, uchoose ile shule ziko na art. Akina Pumwani High School, akina Isili High School, na nikajipata niko Isili High School. Nilingia Isili High School, the first place nikaongea ndio art minakaje. Kitu nilipeleka high school sana ilikuwa hiyo art, nilikuwa nafurahia hiyo kitu. Art ya shule is general because you do the mostly in concept creation, the creativity part of it, coming up with an idea. But now when it comes to mass production, it was basically concept creation. Printing ni market, because initially nilipoanza shughuli it was nilikuwa naambia kama the normal artist, unachukua portraits za watu unazichora, but it wasn't paying. So that's when nikaingia into now the mass production part of it. I've been into this field as a freelancer for a duration of about 5 years. That is from 2000 to 2004. 2005, I started working as a serious graphic designer, although still in freelance, but having my own clients. If I get somebody mwenye ananid letterheads, I'll deliver the letterheads. I'll do the concept creation of the letterhead, design the logo, come up with the concept, to discuss naye, everything is fine, we do the production on the paper. If I get a client mwenye anataka a banner, I do the digital printing of that particular banner. If again I get a client mwenye anataka, let's say, t-shirts or reflectors, again we come up with the concept creation until we do the production of that particular product or any other fabric printed. The printing medium is paper. Let's say business cards, letterheads, wedding cards, funeral programs, occasional programs, all that. Those are papers. Now when we talk of fabric, we have, let's say, cotton, non-woven materials. Graphic design is an expensive course. We have machines that do different types of jobs. We get graphic designers or printers when you specialize in print, let's say offset printing. We have others when you specialize on banner printing. We have people when you specialize on screen printing. There's only one thing that anybody who wants to go into this business must have, and that is a passion. So that whether they get money or they don't get money, they're satisfied with what they are doing. Number two, they should also be ready to grow slowly. It is one field that doesn't grow that fast. So that for a customer to really appreciate you and to trust you with their project, it takes time. So again, they should be patient. This is where we do our concept creation. Concept creation is basically coming up with an idea, like this is an artwork for a specific company. We just draw it into customers' specifications. Then after done it and the customer is satisfied with the design, we now transfer this particular image into what we call a screen. A screen is something that looks like this. So this image, we put it on a screen. There's a chemical that we use to create the screen called photo control, photosensitizer. Then after doing the screen, this is what we use to do printing on t-shirts or any other fabric. Now after we've done everything here, now that's when we move to our workshop, which is just next door. The next step is now to transfer this image to the fabric. I will use the sellotape to prevent ink from passing to areas that it should not. Peak seasons are when, let's say, form-1s are getting into being admitted to schools. During campaign season, political campaign seasons, when children are going to school, you'll get serious business sometimes it's overwhelming because these things are needed within a week or two. The same applies to campaign. Campaign period is about 2 to 3 months, and within that period, that's when you do jobs. After that, there's no job. Yes, I've gone back to Isili High School. I went back there to show them what I do. My teachers were proud of me, especially the graphic design teachers. I met Mrs. Mberu and students who were doing graphic design, and they were very much impressed with what I did. Even the ID cards they're using to date, I'm the one who designed that particular card. What they have now are PVC cards, plastic cards, like the ATM ones. Okay, graphic design and printing, according to me, doesn't require space. As a graphic designer, yours is come up with the concept. Then you can always get people who can do the printing part of it. When starting the business, you don't need that particular big space. Now, after a specific time, when let's say you have the trust and the money and everything, that's when now you can venture into getting big space and all that. The bigger space you have in Nairobi, the more monthly rent you'll be paying. When you want to be an eagle, you fly with the eagles. Yeah? I've taken several young men and ladies whom I've worked with, and they've come to appreciate what graphic design is. And some of them are working as graphic designers, although they are not professionally trained as graphic designer. All they have is concept that I impacted on them. Like any other business, what you require is basically the office license, the city council one. Apart from that, there's no other license that you require. Now, if I'm given an option of leaving this field into a different field, I think I'm satisfied with what I'm doing, in that apart from money that I'm getting from this field, there's that individual satisfaction I get. Then there's passion I have in what I'm doing. As in, employment has never crossed my mind, because after finishing my course, I never ventured into any serious employment. This is what I eat. This is me. I don't have any other side hustle. Yeah. And with it, I've taken my children to school. Some are in college level, and I'm still paying their school fees to date. I've done the basic things that I should be doing, and I think I'm satisfied with what I've done so far. There's this question that most parents will ask me: how long does it take for my child to do what you're doing? My advice to parents who see talent on their children is to nurture that talent. And then again, you don't force a child to do things that he doesn't want to do.